Okay, this is a conversation about Ujamaa, community development, and corporation. Would you like to introduce yourself and your organization?
Gotcha. Hi, my name is Jeremiah Jones. Some people in the community know me as Brother Shaka. Um, I am an intern at Ujamaa. Gotcha. So, as far as the work that I've been up to, I've seen Ujamaa as a facilitator of cultural and economic events in the Claiborne corridor. To clarify, for anyone who isn't from New Orleans, the Claiborne corridor is, or at least the Claiborne corridor, as we talk about in this interview, will be strictly from about the Elysian Fields in Claiborne area all the way to perhaps the Claiborne and Martin Luther King area, and more intensely, or you'll be able to see our efforts more intensely as you get closer and closer to our office, which I believe is on Claiborne and Esplanade. So Ujamaa facilitates cultural events as well as economic events. And what that really means is that practically back during the previous Mardi Gras, the one right before the COVID curtain came down, what we did was we collected the data and information of all of the vendors who wanted to vend out in the Claiborne area. And we sectioned off spaces for them to do so and provided whatever we could to best accommodate them. This is because of, or this is in direct response to the problem of local vendors being pushed out by non-native vendors. So you'll have, perhaps Miss May, who lives on the Claiborne area and may, come out and, she'll maybe peddle her food truck or her, or she'll set up, some space to serve food or to give away other such things. And a common problem that we were finding while speaking to the native vendors is that when Mardi Gras comes or any other massive festival within New Orleans, they often are pressed to find space to sell in their own neighborhood, which is crazy. So to address that problem, we sectioned off and accommodated them as much as we could, various vendors of all different types of wares. And then speaking specifically to our uh, speaking specifically to our work outside of economics and culture, we also strive to uh, innovate and renew much of the Claiborne area. The city of New Orleans has faced many a great storm, and though we don't necessarily want to um, erase the history and culture, we definitely want, in fact, to do the opposite and preserve that. We also recognize that there are many areas that in which where New Orleans could be improved, such as pushing for more green space out on the Claiborne corridor. The strip known as the Lafitte Greenway is to be the central focal point for this project, and in which it will ideally, we will begin to expand outward from the Lafitte crossing and expand out, improving the green space of the area, to try and make it not only a cleaner place, but a more eco-friendly place any way we can. This is the work that we've done so far, with me being there.
Are there any specific wards that's for?
Gotcha. So we don't necessarily classify ourselves as serving any specific ward. The easiest, I guess, geographic moniker I could put to it would be the Claiborne Corridor or Claiborne Avenue.
Perfect. And if anyone at Xavier wants to help out, how can they do that?
Gotcha. So, currently, we have been very, very excited to welcome on board new interns with skills surrounding digital mass media or digital advocacy, or canvassing experience. And so just anyone who is enthusiastic either about being the liaison between an organization and a community, or an organization that wishes to serve that community, and the community itself and the people themselves, definitely we would want your energy. Anyone who has the skills to perhaps who has web development skills, we could always use more hands on deck to further our digital advocacy campaign, to extend our reach and our ability to help those vendors and natives who live in the area that we want to serve, but are either unaware of us or are unaware of the things that we do. Those skills would be very much so needed. And practically, if you wanted to help, I would assume that you would just be able to do so through our website.
Perfect. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.